Wow, I've never done this before. I feel like Bobby Knight. Somebody got a whip or something or whatever. Solid team effort tonight. Our guys we work hard. We play with some tempo. We've tried all year to not just be a hard team to play against, but a miserable team to play against. And tonight I thought we were kind of miserable to play against. We went to Miami. They owned us for 2 games down there. We recognize what a great team they have, a great program. I mean, national tournaments, CCHA championships, beat Western in the finals last year. So when you don't play well against a team like that, you're afraid of being embarrassed. So we had to bring a solid game tonight because of our opponents, and great deal of respect for them, and just like the respect we'll have for whoever we play tomorrow night, whether it's Bowling Green, what a success story they've been, and then you've got Michigan and how they've played. So looking forward to tomorrow night's hockey game. We told our guys at the end of the game there to act like we've been here before, and we got a bigger one tomorrow.
Greg, what's this moment like? I mean, back-to-back CCHA championship appearances now. You know what this program has been through, you know, when you started here. So what's this moment like?
This is huge for us, and not just myself and the seniors, but the team. You know, we talked about all year long where we came from and how it was like being bottom of the barrel team and to where we are now. And, you know, we're happy right now, like Coach said, but we have one more tomorrow, and then we'll be happy.
Coach, could you just talk about the start tonight, getting out to the first goal on the board and getting out to a start? What did you think of that?
Well, I thought it was important because I watched a tape of Miami against Michigan State, and Michigan State was down after 11 seconds in the hockey game. So we knew that it would be imperative to get off to a strong start. We have been a team that has, for the most part, come out pretty hard, and we thought we did the same thing here tonight. But you know, I want to certainly pay tribute to all the men that are up here. One thing that I don't congratulate too many individual players on things because I'm all about team, but Greg Squires got his 100th point tonight, and that's pretty special.
Thanks, Coach.
This question is for Will. Will, Coach Murray, right over here, he's pretty much coached all over the place, and what's the adjustment been like for you guys with him, and you think him with you guys in this year, knowing how much you guys have already accomplished?
I mean, it took a while at the beginning of the year. I mean, Coach Murray's got his own philosophies and systems, but I mean, once we grasped onto him, I mean, the whole team bought in, and I mean, he's an easy guy to play for. He demands a lot of us, but we all respect him, and I mean, it's an honor to play for Coach Murray.
Thank you.
Greg, you know, Connor Knapp had, you know, done a great job shutting you guys down, you know, in recent history, as well as the rest of the league. I mean, he's had a great season. What was the key to kind of getting to them and getting to him and getting to Miami today, and kind of maybe getting in his head a little bit?
Yeah, he's a great goalie, and he's done a great job all year. And like tonight was just one of those games where the puck was just getting in, and I don't think it was anything that he did wrong, or it was one of those we were just getting the puck behind him. We were getting him going side to side, and we were fortunate to get 6 on him tonight. Where Cody came in, but you know, we were fortunate.
Coach, you just talked about team. What does it mean for your team to get scoring from guys like Will and Greg, who probably aren't normally your
the players right now so we can release them to shower? Or do we have any more questions for the players? Sorry.
You know, Mike, can you reflect on I guess the attitude of the team this year versus last year? I mean, last year maybe it's, you know, a new success was maybe new to this team, but now you guys were kind of a favorite all year long to make it here. What's that like, playing a different role?
Well, you know, coming to the rink every day, we got to be prepared. I don't know if too many people picked us. You know, there's a lot of people going against us, but we had the mindset. We wanted to get back here again, and we knew it was going to be hard work. And, you know, the biggest thing is when you believe in the guy next to you in the locker room, and we're all buying into what Coach is saying, you know, anything can happen. And, you know, we're one step closer to reaching our goal that we came into the season with, and we're going to be ready to go tomorrow night.
Guys, do you think playing in this early game can be to your advantage? And if so, what's the advantage?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's an earlier game. We'll rest up, get a good meal in us. But, I mean, either way, we got to be ready to go, whether we were playing in the late game or the early game. I mean, we know what we have to do tomorrow. We know how to prepare, and that's what we're going to do.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kess.
Coach, what does it mean to get scoring from players like Will and Greg, who probably aren't your typical goal scorers this year?
Well, I think the word you used before when you asked me the first time is not expected to score, and I'll answer that by saying they are expected to score. To be successful, you need all of your units going. We're a four-line team, as you saw today. We play everybody. Everybody has the same mission out there. So it certainly adds to your team. Last weekend it was the same thing, and Greg has been on a bit of a roll here in that line with him and Will Kessel, and Mike Leone has been good on the power play as well. And it gives us two different types of power plays that we can use, because we have the one power play that has a different set, and then we have a different power play now with this one working.
It's your first college game here. What was it like for you? You actually had fans cheering for you, chanting your name, rooting for your team. What was it like in your first college game here?
Well, my biggest thrill in hockey was here at Joe Louis. It's not winning world championships or whatever. It was, I think, in my third game in my first year in LA was here against the Wings, and Scotty was coaching the Detroit Red Wings, and Scotty likes to match lines. And I remember being on the bench, and partway through the first period, I kind of took my time on one line change, because I started thinking, you know what? Scotty Bowman's waiting for me to make my line change. How special is that? So a lot of great memories here. I mean, great teams, great coaches here in Detroit. But it's special. I've enjoyed the whole year. I enjoyed my 20 years in the National Hockey League, and I'm enjoying this year just as much. So great to see those lunatics and some older people who act like lunatics, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more of them here tomorrow.
Coach, it was first taste of the single elimination hockey you're going to have to play the rest of the way. How is that different for you preparing for one and done kind of games as opposed to series as you have in the past?
Well, I've been coaching all the time, and I've always taken the approach that it's single elimination, because if you don't win as a coach, you might not be there the next day. So we're prepared to play. We came into this season with the idea that we wanted to win 36 hockey games, because that's what was on our schedule. And if we didn't plan to win them all, then we shouldn't play them. Just give the points away. So to me, it's no different. We prepare the same way. You're playing to keep playing, basically. And we took that approach all year. We just tried to go after every game. Thank you.